This is modern Earth. For eons, magic, advanced technology, and other strange phenomena have remained hidden from people like you and me. One day in March 2019, all of that changed with the Unveiling. 10-foot-tall metal insectoid creatures arrived through portals and wrought destruction. Zed, Goose, Tyke, and Carl fought the horrors, but in the chaos, a mysterious company called IS Corp seized the opportunity and traded protection for power and resources. Our heroes saw them for what they really are: evil. They turned an IS Corp agent named Fitz to their cause, and now they fight IS Corp as they uncover the source of the attack on our realm. Welcome to another episode of RPGs Anonymous. I'm Zachary, I am your GM. Let's meet the rest of the cast.
Hi there, I'm Aaron. I play Carl Nelson, and anything that's worth doing, you can do that later. Later.
Hello, I am Colby. I play Shane Goose Bailey, and I'm not that clever.
I'm Nick, and I play Ajax. Ow!
Your mic cut part of that off.
Yeah, you gotta howl at the end.
That's so good. I love that.
And I'm Jacob. I'm playing Tyke. You have a wonderful aura.
Oh boy.
Oh, that just makes me feel dirty.
That hurts.
Right?
That was pretty cringy, but also we could make it even cringier if we replaced Nick's howl with like an audio clip of an actual like dog howling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So when we left off last week, not to cut the goose short, but I want to get this rolling just in case I go into massive amounts of pain later. When we left off last week, the boys had found themselves psychically trapped in a mech, controlling different limbs each, because there were some mistakes have been made. That's why. But hey, their consciousnesses did not die off into nothingness while on a hard drive, so that's good. Thanks for the bits, Valhun, by the way. Where was I? Mech, blah, 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 blah. So they're trying to escape while in this mech, and they ran into a security airlock with a few dozen IS Corp guards, including one of the members of... What is it called? One of the members of Counter, the combat operations to urgently neutralize transcendental escaped resources. Basically, the IS Corp advanced strike team police people who take care of people like the boys who join IS Corp, then go rogue and have powers. They ran into one of those people who they don't remember her name. I guarantee it. But her name is Serafina. She goes by Fina. And what was your acronym?
Did we have one?
You guys probably would have been...
We lied about being Counter at one point.
You did lie about being
I don't remember
Counter.
an acronym.
Yeah.
You guys never really had one yet, but you probably would have been part of Reclaim. Oh, no, that's classified. Never mind.
Don't worry about it.
What if we were just part of Claim?
Yeah.
No, the Claim is not a thing. I'm not going to make an acronym that is part of another one. You guys probably would have been either in Destroyer or Counter, honestly. You could have been part of Hawk. You could have been part of Reclaim if you got high enough. It really depends. There's a bunch of them. I didn't actually make one for like the like mid to level, like, you know,
Customs.
Yeah.
So there was a place for, say, the new guys.
I was still really impressed.
I do have Emissary. That would be like customs. The envoy to major international states, strategically actualizing report yearly. But that is, I don't think any of you would have been in Emissary.
Yeah, it sounded like we were pretty much just getting trained to fight more horrors.
Yeah, so basically. Yeah, which is like...
that is.
That's just like really low level Counter, whereas this person is like the VP of Counter, basically. Wow, good. Okay, anyway, so yes, you guys were crashing through the IS Corp compound in the mech, trying to escape when you came upon a security airlock with a few dozen IS Corp guards, and Fina one of the top level counter agents that you have encountered before, stopped you guys and started asking you to stand down because she does not want any more violence. Or they, I guess, IS Corp does not want any more violence. In response to which, y'all smashed through one of the airlocks and pulled yourselves up in the mech. There is an Ajax off in the distance making, ostensibly pretty cute dog noises, but they seem kind of threatening because he's a big old doggo. And some of the IS Corp guards panicked, fired at you guys, did absolutely nothing to the mech, and tried to flee. So there's a lot of fear going on. And that is kind of where we picked up. Do you guys anything to add before we get into it? Do you guys remember anything else? Any questions? Stuff like that? Anything at all?
We were learning to walk really well, actually.
Yeah, our body, is it tied behind us on a sled? Or
you guys have the body sled? I don't know whether you left it in the last room or whether you were bringing it with us.
Left it in the room. It's in the notes.
Gotcha.
Okay. So it is in the previous room. So that's a real thank you for that arrow in my quiver, my friends. I appreciate that so very much. Anything else that you need to? Actually, that's a good point. Let's do a quick establishing thing. Let's pull 2 tarot cards just to set the scene. One from the first one from your perspective and the second one from IS Corp's perspective. That's just going to help set the we're gonna establish some stuff doing that.
Use the heart of the cards, Tyke.
Yes.
Oh,
I have Illimat right here. We could actually pull Luminary. We could pull.
You have Illimat? Ooh,
I do.
I promise. I shuffle these constantly.
Is it the Chariot? You guys are first, by the way.
No, I got the 3 of Cups and then the 4 of Cups, just back to back, both upside down.
I'm pretty sure we've had the 3 of Cups, but I don't know about the 4 of Cups. I don't know that we've.
No, they're right side up.
We've had the 2 of Cups. We've had the 7 of Cups. The 2 of Cups twice, actually. 3 times. Jeez, we've had the 2 of Cups 3 times. And the 7 of Cups. We haven't had either of those yet, so I think you're doing a great job shuffling.
Yeah, it's just that they were back to back, sequential. Threw me off. Which I guess is bound to happen. Some statistical.
So
there's
what do they mean?
Yeah, what do they mean?
What does it mean?
Yeah.
Double cups, what does it mean? There's statistically, eventually, if you did enough pulls, there's something where you would pull every card in order in every suit. Because that's how chaos theory works. But,
Okay. So upside down, 3 of Cups, expedition of business, quickness, clarity, vigilance.
Okay, so this is relating to you guys. So I want to know from each of you what that means for this situation. Just establish what that sort of means for where you guys are going into this. Again, this is you guys are staring down the barrel of a bunch of IS Corp guns. There's a bunch of intimidation going on. You guys are in the mech. Your bodies are in the other room. So what do we think that means? And anybody can ask Tyke to reread that card if you want. Or that description, rather.
Maybe we get an extra big one of those flashbacks to planning this whole heist.
Oh, a flashback to sitting in Cindy.
What was the first word on the card description again? Enterprising?
Something like that. I already went to the next card.
Dang it, Jacob.
Expedition of business. Quickness.
Okay. Quickness.
Clarity,
okay. Yeah. Okay.
Vigilance.
Yeah. So let's. Why not? Let's take a quick Okay, well, we can do that actually after everybody's established something. So we'll have an extra, we'll have some extra flashbacks available to you guys, so you guys can pull some like ever so slightly retconny shenanigans during this. What else? What about everybody? What else do you guys think?
I think we have what we came for. We should be getting out as fast as possible.
Yeah, we got to get going.
Yeah,
quick.
This is the extraction part of the plan.
Okay, so I think what that also definitely means is that you guys all realize this. Like you guys have a clear, unlike 99% of this show, you guys have a clear goal and you all know it. And that is get the hell out of this compound. Okay. I dig that. I think
that is the most clarity we have had.
It seriously is. Can you read the card one more time, Jacob? I can also.
No, I'll look it up again. This is my thing. Sorry. Expedition of business, quickness, clarity, vigilance.
It's your thing, but you act like it's a burden.
Yeah. It's like
make a vigilance check.
Cats.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I hear you.
Yeah, I hear you.
You too.
Same.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, that's because I hit the mute button. That was dumb. Okay, that should be good. Stupid. I literally hit the one button that is my mute button. Okay, so I think
you'll get it.
Quickness and clarity. I think I'm going to allow Ajax to position himself as he wishes when we get into this. Basically, you have gotten away in which also, again, you're telepathically linked, so you also understand the goal here. So when we actually get started on things, you will get to choose where you are and how you're going to affect things. Because I know it potentially being like this tense, maybe combat, maybe not combat. I don't want, like, if we end up not doing combat, like if you guys end up not fighting these people for some reason, I don't want to like force Ajax into doing nothing for a while. What about the rest of you? What do you guys think? Crickets.
Yeah, I remember last time we were pretty set on no conversation, just going.
Yeah, I thought y'all were going to pancake them into the walls of the airlock, like Darth Vader style.
How would we?
That does.
We were definitely talking about just leaving and ignoring what they were saying. Just
I thought we were just
gonna
keep running.
Maybe we could give them a chance and just be like, 5 seconds, why should we trust you?
That's 5 seconds too long.
Then all you got to do is stop dragging your leg and we'll just do a quick circle and we can hear what they say.
Okay, let's go to the IS Core perspective. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, nothing. Never mind. Nope.
Let's go to the next card.
Arrow card. All right.
Yeah, and this is the IS Core perspective.
I hadn't gotten off the previous one because I wasn't sure.
That's perfect. So this is essentially things that are going to be working against you guys and or in the favor of IS Corp, et cetera, et cetera. So if it's like positive, that's again, it's going to be like flipped for what you guys.
So
I'm constantly hitting F4 and quick saving everything just because that's who I am.
New acquaintances, conjecture, sign. Presentment?
Son of a.
Yeah, this is when we find somebody that like has a grudge against us, which that's a lot of people. And
okay, hold on. Read it one more time for me.
New acquaintance, conjecture, sign, presentment.
Okay. So the first thing is, I think This person knows Fitz really well, but does not know the rest of you very well. So they are treating the rest of you essentially as like really, really hostile, volatile people that could do literally anything. So they are prepared for every contingency. And I think one of the things, yeah, I think one of the things that means is that you guys are not going to be able to escape this easily. It is they have set up because you guys got a bunch of despairs last time, and one of the things that I set up is that you were essentially going to be completely surrounded, which that is at the very beginning of this. You guys like pull up in this really intimidating mech suit, and like you are doing this thing, you freak out some people, but you very quickly realize that you are surrounded on all sides, and there are like dozens of guards and multiple airlocks between you and the exit. And it is not going to be a clean getaway regardless of what goes down. So you are going to have to break some shells, so to speak, some skulls. You're gonna have to either talk your way out, or it's gonna get really messy. That kind of thing.
So
it's gonna.
What does the ceiling situation look like?
It is. If you guys remember from, and this can be another thing that we talk about,
like 3 floors down.
Yeah. So you guys are 3 floors underground, and if you guys remember from when Zed melted the floor, it is like 3 feet of concrete and stainless steel reinforcement, like bunker reinforcement, laced in layers. And
yeah,
he melted
get back to that. There's a hole that goes up 2 floors.
Yeah, there is a hole.
You just jump.
But so because this person does not know you, they're treating you as volatile, and I've already established that they are quite good at their job. They are prepared for everything. You guys are fully surrounded. And I think what that means is that I am going to immediately pull the body arrow out of my quiver and shoot it right through y'all. And I think they have what's the word? They have secured that CP, basically. They have secured your bodies. So at the moment, it is gonna be we're gonna enter into this in like a holding pattern, because my wife just handed me a beignet.
It's kind of gross. You won't like it.
She said it's kind of gross. I won't like it. So
yeah, we heard
beignet tasting in 3, 2, 1. Oh,
I don't know what a beignet
you want
is.
this back?
It's a New Orleans donut, basically.
You're falling for my poison trap.
It's not nearly as bad as I was expecting, but it is not fun.
Oh yeah, stuff in mouths.
Who?
One of our avid fans.
Mrs. GM.
Yeah. How do you like that?
Ew.
I've never been so ashamed. I love you. Go away now. I know.
Distracted.
It's okay.
We're so distracted.
It's okay. So does anybody else, I'm not going to make all of you do it, but does anybody else have anything they want to establish on IS Corp's side based off of that card about the situation?
I'm good.
I honestly would think IS Corp is going to be as cautious as possible because of what we have done to their building coming in here. I mean, there is a trail of broken building all the way down.
Yep. Yeah.
Because not only did we go through the floor, but Dan took the mech and went through the rest of the walls on this floor like tissue paper.
Yeah, and you guys ripped their security system out and turned it against them.
Yeah.
So I think what that means is caution means they are not pulling punches. They have brought literally every force that is in the building that they can muster to this situation. They have surrounded you. They've done it intelligently. They've secured your bodies. And you guys are not getting out of this unscathed if you just try and murder hobo at this point, because They have been cautious. They've been smart. After you guys like totally ripped through their first force, they like just stripped everything away and are like, let's not underestimate these guys. So I think they are not underestimating you anymore. Is a thing. Anybody else?
I would like to go find some horror-sized body armor, roughly the size of Ajax.
Let's do this actually, because I like this. Why don't we do a roll to determine like how many like advantages and disadvantages and stuff. So IS Corp would put this at, I'm gonna call it a that would be an effective 5 on 2, so 2 reds, 3 purples difficulty. So somebody roll me a what would this be? Let's call it a cunning. Who has the best cunning?
It's Goose.
I think me.
Okay, what's your cunning?
It's 100% Goose.
4.
Do you have any cunning skills?
I have a rank in survival, a rank in perception.
Let's do
Don't you
survival.
have one in skullduggery?
Deception as well.
Let's
I could have swore you had skullduggery.
No.
No, okay.
Let's do survival against 2 reds, 3 purples.
Alrighty.
This is just to like determine, just to get some advantages and advantages and threats and stuff in here, that kind of thing.
So you don't want it to cancel out?
No, I do want it to cancel out. I just want to see like basically who has the starting hand, I guess, so to speak. You know, that kind of thing. You know, who has the leverage here? Like, obviously, we can just like decide, but it's a game, so let's play a game.
So it's going to be 5 success, 3 threat.
Okay, cool. So you guys definitely have. I think you are. This is being treated as a hostage situation. So you guys are essentially, you have the power at the moment. Let's call it that. But it is tenuous, and the threats, I think, mean that the situation, like that, it is very, very, it's very risky for you guys to take risks because of your bodies being secured. Like, that is a really big threat. So I think that's how we're going to start things. Pretty much the last thing that happened is Serafina said through the like loudspeaker something to the effect of, I mean it, I don't want violence, I'm willing to make a show of effort. If you guys are, just stand down and let's talk about this. And now the ball is in your guys' court. So you guys essentially get the first like set of actions to do what you're going to do. I don't want to point you in any necessary direction, but this is immediately a tense situation. You guys realize that they have now taken your bodies. Ajax, you can be where you want at this point. But yes, it is in your guys' court to deal with this. Again, to paint a picture, in the back of this security airlock, you guys have just Kool-Aid manned through a wall and a security airlock. There are 2 more airlocks between you and where Fina is. And she is with a group of like 24 guards. There's another group of like 12 guards in the next airlock. There's a group of like 6 guards in the same airlock with you that are scrambling to get out of your way. There are now guards behind you in the room you just came for that have secured your bodies. Ajax has led a few away in the adjoining rooms, but there are more, and there's just like dozens of guards sort of surrounding you guys, encroaching on this position. You guys are getting readouts in the control center of the mech that is saying all of this. You're getting like body signatures, and you're getting updates from Dan. You guys are obviously controlling your individual limbs. And so first question, Ajax, where do you want to be in all of this?
Wait, I want to quickly insert. I think Dan is rattling off probability statistics to us, like very similar to like C-3PO, of just like our chances if we go toe to toe.
Okay, but instead of like how C3PO does it, where he's like, there's a blah, 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 blah. He's like, he's doing it really snarkily. He's like, you guys, it's over. Like, you've got no chance of blah, blah, blah. And like, if you guys try and shut him up like Han does, or like anybody does when C3PO is telling that, he just keeps talking over you. He just completely keeps being like, nope, it's, 1 in 300,000, 475, etc. And that's just accounting for these things. And he'll just like so he is constantly in the back, just telling you guys what you should and shouldn't be doing, and giving you guys statistics to back it all up. Ajax, where do you want to be?
I would like to go back to the chemical lab.
Okay, cool. You are in the chemical lab. To paint a picture. The chemical lab is somewhere. Find it. Chem lab.
Isn't the chemical lab like 70% gone or something?
It is like 30% gone. The arcane lab is what you guys totally blew up. The physics lab is what you guys mostly blew up. The chem lab is actually the one you guys have done the least damage to. And it is, I believe, 2 rooms away. No.
Yeah, that was the one we watched the videos in, and Ajax turned into the Hulk.
Yep. It is 2 rooms and 1 really long hallway away. And it is to the west. You guys are in like basically the dead center of this floor. So who wants to do something first to affect the situation? It is, I think, to start it all off, like if this were a movie or like an anime or something, this would be the moment where the camera's like panning across the different forces, and it's like really still, and there's this like really high pitched like ambient music that is like really tense, and like everybody's like looking really intense but not doing anything. So it's like this really weird thing. Sorry, Gid. Nightbot has links auto blocked. Just post it in the Discord in general if you want. I think that's a thing. Or in pics and memes somewhere.
I think we desperately need to get back inside our bodies. As fun as the Voltron thing is.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering about just even expending wound to like return everyone, and possibly burning a card to get everybody into their bodies.
So cool thing about that.
You just real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Aren't you able to just suck strain out of electrical sockets? Can you drain the battery on the mech and
so back? The mech's quite a bit away. He would have to actually pull power from the room that his body's in.
No, we've established that I can do weird electrical things. Oh,
that's right. The squiggly, wiggly, wibbly wobbly magic thing. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Although I don't know how that works as far as like encounters and stuff. I feel like this has all been one giant encounter.
Yeah, this has basically been all one giant encounter. But the last time you used the drainy sucky thing was technically before the last encounter break that I did. So you could potentially try that. If you're pulling it from the mech, that just means there are going to be some there's going to be some the mech is going to be at lower power basically. Which is, who knows how that'll go. Depends on how you roll.
But how close? Wait, let me see here. How close are all the? How much energy is in all the like tech that the counter guys are wearing that are like in our immediate vicinity?
I don't know. You're asking me to come up with. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just saying, is it like a? I'm wondering if I can also use it in like a debilitating fashion to like make all their HUD shut down and stuff.
Gid, I hate you so much. Yeah, I mean, I reserve the right, as always, to not allow you to do total ridiculous shenanigans. I think, yes, it was a Rickroll, Pixie. And that is exactly why Nightbot has links disabled. So I reserve the right to not let shenanigans happen that are too crazy. But I think you could do this. One, you are basically, it's going to act like an EMP basically. So you are risking stuff with the mech regardless. If you want to do it in the stuff around you, you can only do the people that are in the airlock with you, and the. I think to actually disable their tech, I'm going to need at least a triumph. And then successes will be the amount of strain you get back. Wait, does it say actually how much strain you get back?
It might on the actual thing. For some reason, it doesn't say in my notes. Which
I do believe that the strain comes out based on your success on your rolls.
Yeah, I think that is it. But it makes me wonder what advantage
Carol had this.
Being.
Oh, did she? The second energy and everything? Okay.
Do you just not get anything for your advantages?
I don't know.
Okay.
I can go look.
Go look. Pull it up. It's worth it. While Tyke, does everybody want to wait until Tyke does this to see if you guys are in your bodies first or not?
I think so. Do I roll this against anything? Or is this just
I don't know.
I have to find it again.
So Ajax, do you want to do something?
Make sure to write down our abilities.
I did. I just for some reason,
and their page numbers.
Part of it, I think, is because we've always used it not quite how it was supposed to be used. Like every time we've done that. So I think that's part of it. Ajax,
so,
do you want to do something while I'm waiting for that?
Am I in the chemical lab?
Yeah, you're in the chemical lab. Back where you became a swole doggo. Yeah.
Is there anything that smells similar to what I drank before?
That's got to be a perception, my boy. Let's call it hard, upgraded twice for IS Corp, so 2 red, 1 purple. And I'll give you a blue die because you've sniffed and drunk and enjoyed that stuff before.
All kinds of things. All right.
If that's another roll,
there's no roll to it. Sorry.
Yeah, recovering strain equal to their ranks in mind over matter. There's no roll. You just recover the strain. You just pull the power out of everything around you.
Okay, so I've been making you roll because we haven't been using it as intended. That makes sense.
The name of it is called Power Drain. It is on the Genesis Foundry book, page 13.
Okay, so you have a few choices. You can just use it as intended, pull stuff out of their gear, but it's not going to affect their gear otherwise. You can pull stuff out of the mech. It will lower the power of the mech. Or you can do a roll, and depending on how you do, you can do like literally exactly what you want. You can just decide what goes on depending on how you roll.
I think I'll roll for it.
Okay, so it says mind over matter, so we'll do mind over matter. You've done it before, so a couple times, so I'll give you a blue die also, but I'll say it is 2 red, 1 purple. Same as what Ajax is rolling. And while you're rolling
I succeeded.
Okay, what with everything else, what's going on? Yeah.
2 successes, and the rest is a wash.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think you find, let's see. I
about it.
What was that?
Nothing. It was an advertisement.
Oh my gosh! Pay for your apps, folks.
Pay for your apps.
We gotta get you the app that I use somehow. I don't know why we had so much trouble. I don't know why yours is a different version. It's so strange.
Dude, I shouldn't have rolled. I got 6 advantages. Wash.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second.
No, that's not true. I have an auto success.
Okay. Yeah. There we go.
All right. So
Ajax, you find a bottle of this stuff, and it is like it's the same stuff for sure. Because the rest is a wash, I'm not going to go into more details. Oh, that's what you were clipping. I see. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'll be able to cut it out for the podcast, but forever, the part of that audio that I opened in another tab is going to be in the stream. And that's why I'm mad. Not because you rickrolled me. I don't care about that. I love that song, but the fact that the audio's now there. But yes, so you find the you find some of the same stuff. I'm not going to give you any more details, but you are reasonably sure by smell that it is the same stuff. You can be sure that it is at least that because of the successes. And then we'll come back to you in just a second. So Tyke, you it's one auto success and 6 advantages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think what that means is you get to just literally decide what happens here. You're draining the energy out of something, and you get to decide like what the bonus is. Like you could drain it out of the mech, but the mech is totally fine. You could drain it out of the armor and weapons of the guys in the same airlock as you and totally disable them, like, or something in between. Like, what do you think you want to do?
Yeah, I think I want to. Yeah, I'm going to pull it out of the armor and headsets of the guys around us. I don't think it's good enough to like totally disable it. I think it just kind of like glitches it out for a few seconds.
How about this? I'll give you a choice. So you said 6 advantages, right?
Yeah.
So normally you would only get you would get strain equal to your mind over matter, right?
Yeah.
So I will give you the choice between 3 extra strain, one each for every 2 advantages, or you can totally disable this 6 guards equipment because it's only six of the like 3 dozen guards in here.
I'm just gonna take the extra strain.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Right, so
yeah,
so there
is.
I figured you would, but
Can we add to that Fitz is just blown away that Tyke can do this to his technology?
I mean, he's kind of accepted it though.
Yeah, but this is something else. This is new. I think these are shielded, man.
I think what it is that he is frustrated, not blown away. He's frustrated. I think he's actively frustrated. So for the moment, he is going to he's very frustrated about this. He's frustrated that he did not I think that's what it is. He didn't believe in the fact that you could affect technology with your mind like this, even though he knew about all this special stuff. And he's mad that is an oversight that he did with this technology. There's a glaring security risk in all of his tech because he didn't think of that.
Because he didn't prepare for me.
Exactly. That's perfect. He's pissed off about
perfect.
That.
That's a great advantage.
Hey, what are our past cards?
Yeah, let me take a look. We have open the 2 of Wands, Riches, Fortune, Grandeur, Opulence, the High Priestess, Intuition, Mystery, Secrets, Dreams, and Wisdom. And I think that is it.
Okay.
So, yes, Tyke, you, I think the mech, I forget whether you are left or right arm, but your arm of the mech pulls up and you reach out and you just suck this sky blue energy out of all of these IS Corp things. They all go dead, their armor, their weapons, everything. And these 6 guards in the room with you are already scrambling to escape. So they just scramble even more and they just run out of the room. And I think in response to that, Fina raises the loudspeaker again and says, hold on, just here, look. And she walks over and she physically grabs the weapon of one of the guards next to her. She grabs it and she takes it out of their hand and says, all of you out of the loudspeaker. She says, all of you do the same. Just put them down. Nobody is walking away from this positively if this goes to blows. And she physically looks everybody in the eyes and says, I'm waiting. And all of the guards next to her, one by one, put their weapons down.
I want to try to read her mind.
Let's. Okay.
I seriously just wanted Strain to do. Well, I also want to return us to our bodies, but I really want to read her mind, and I really want to return us to our bodies. That's on my to-do list.
Okay. So Carl Goose, what are you two? While Tyke is getting ready to do all of this, Carl Goose, what are you guys doing in the mech?
I think I'm just talking, trying to buy time until I appear back in my body.
Okay.
Yeah,
that will happen.
Are Goose and I just basically talking to each other because we're the legs?
I mean, that makes sense. That's okay. Let's get a little snippet of that. Just a few lines.
So now, when you say left first, does that mean you move first, or that you're going to move first? Are you saying move now, or move when you're win?
You, like, as I'm saying it, it's like simultaneous.
So then should I completely wait until you're done moving and then move, or is that just too much delay? Or should I actually start moving while you're moving? I mean,
you need to try to go, like, as I say right. So I say left first, I step, and then right. And as I say that, you go.
And then should we coordinate the guys with the arms so we don't fall over? Because, I mean, that's sort of a normal thing.
Well, I mean, how are they going to
arm, left leg,
just
left arm, right leg?
Turn those people into red paste on the wall if they're focused on that.
And I think that's the moment where Tyke is reaching up and sucking the energy out, and we see Fitz in the command center is just like looking like a grumpy boy. He's like closing his eyes, and his arm just sort of like without thinking, his arm goes to the waist, and it's just like you can see it like takes on this really frustrated posture. Let's go back to Ajax. You find this bottle of stuff that you're 100% sure is the same stuff that turned you swole the first time. What are you doing, little doggo?
I would like to spend the High Priestess card and do a flashback to Zed, like when we're in our planning session, waiting in the car. He's going to turn to Ajax. All right, who's a good boy? You know, you got to protect the family. Always protect the family. And then we're going to flash forward. I know I'm tearing up just a little bit. And Ajax is going to like think telepathically to the whole group because he's linked. Gotta protect the family. Dad, I need your help. And he's going to drink the potion.
Okay, cool. Oh, Jesus. I don't remember what I did last time. I think I gave you +1 to all your physical stats, but that was before we had Ajax the character.
Right.
Let's just do that now. Let's just or actually even better, let's just double upgrade all of your physical checks for until the end of the counter.
Okay.
That's better because then we don't need to don't have to deal with maximums. You don't have to deal with all that stuff. Anything Ajax is going to do that is physical is just doubled. And I think a peek behind the curtain, when we first grabbed this stuff, it was like this weird like homunculus juice. It like there were a bunch of homunculi, and that was like kind of what we how we stumbled upon this alchemical stuff. So I think this also strengthens the like telepathic bond between y'all, and I think you guys know where Ajax is and pretty clearly what he's intending to do for as long as this encounter lasts. So you guys can like feel Ajax, and like the commands are really easy. You can understand them really well without the translator. All of this stuff, it's much easier. So you can, without exactly speaking in English, you can communicate perfectly well now with everybody. And you guys know where he is, so you guys can do all the table talk you want, basically. So I think, Tyke, you are gearing up to. Are you going to body swap or body project or read her mind first? Is that which one are you going to go for first?
I think I should.
Whichever makes Freaky Friday a less likely situation.
Yeah. I think I should do the body project thing. I don't. Are you going to make me like do it one at a time, or I don't have enough?
God, no, that's terrible. No, okay. That's awful. I'm just going to upgrade it once. I'm just going to upgrade it 3 times, basically four times, because of what's going on. Okay, so Tyke, you are gearing up to do this body swap thing. That is when Fina is like. Literally like physically tearing the weapons out of the IS Corp people's hands and tossing them aside and like pointing at them while looking back at you guys, like making them physically put their weapons down. And she opens up one of the airlocks, closes it, opens up the next one and closes it until she's in the same room with you guys. And she just stands there and puts her hands up and she says, look, like I said, this is not going to go good for either of us if this goes to blows. So this is me just putting myself out here. And she like looks over the mech to like where your guys' bodies are. And she says, that is leverage, but I don't want to need to use it. If Fitz, if you're in there, just please, we're just doing our jobs. Can we please talk? And Tyke, that is when you can do your body swap.
Yeah, I'm going to take all that energy that I sucked out, and I'm going to totally do a Thanos like snap, and it's going to be that cheesy too.
Okay, so I'm upgrading it. So
we have the energy like form in the shape of the gems.
yes. I make like a weird like
gauntlet,
astral gauntlet.
Yeah. You suck up the energy, and it sucks into the fist, and it like covers it in this astral energy, and just like on each of the knuckles and in the center, there's just like really bright spot that is slightly differently colored.
We say the person attacking us like they understand what he's doing and referencing, and they're angry about it.
I think they start freaking out.
One of the guys in the other room is like, "Hey, he's doing a Thanos thing. Everybody, don't." And then one of the other guys is like, "Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good." And a couple of them laugh, and then one of them just punches him like, "This is fucking serious, guys. Shut the hell up." But they're like still smirking. And then you snap and go ahead and roll. I think we decided this was projection against. I'm gonna say this is hard upgraded. 4 times. Let's see, upgraded for Carl, Goose. Fits. So upgraded 3 times for 5 times for being an IS Corp because you're casting a spell. So 3 red, 2 purple.
While he's rolling, I would like to Kool-Aid man my way to the bodies at the fastest possible speed while berserking.
Hell yeah. I mean, you're Kool-Aid manning, so let's call it brawl. Brawl? Athletics. Duh.
Athletics.
Let's see. You're busting. Are you physically busting through walls and or doors?
Yes.
Okay.
I am beelining it.
Okay.
It's a 7-foot dog, y'all.
Remember when we heard the mech coming? Kind of sounds like that.
Yeah. This is going to be 2 red, 2 purple. Obviously, you get your double upgrade, but yeah, 2 red, 2 purple is your difficulty.
Okay. I don't have enough yellow dice, so I'll have to roll again.
What did I do with my phone? Oh, it's over here. My thing is supposed to be going off right now.
Okay, give me a second. I'm going to take a picture so I remember what they are.
TYT. Why did I turn off my end of the stream alarm?
That's weird. Why would you do that?
I don't know. So Tyke, did you finish your roll?
Yeah. So I am going to spend a bunch of strain to get some auto successes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll spend 2 additional strain. And with my other auto success, it is then a success with 2 advantages.
Okay.
I'm using the nosebleed talent to expend additional strain for auto successes.
Youch. Yeah. Okay. So then, yes,
so I'll have 1 strain.
How fitting. It goes off of that hitch then. And what do you think these advantages are?
Oh, that we end up in the correct bodies.
No, that is the you just that just happens.
The advantage. Whatever the effect is, it's kind of distracting. It's like they don't immediately respond to it because they don't really know what's going on. Like maybe even the Thanos jokes kind of like got them sidetracked. And they're sort of like, oh, wait, something
possibly have it happening. So Dan automatically takes over the mech and there's seamless transition so the mech doesn't look like it powers down.
Yeah, so basically they don't, for the first like set of actions, they don't know that you guys are back in your bodies and they think that you're still unconscious. So everybody's still focused on the mech. And also Ajax, who I assume is about to bust through a wall.
Several walls, if you'll let me. This is 5 successes, a triumph, and 6 advantages.
A great poker face, Zach. That was good.
Yeah, wow. I think, again, we just kind of... Everybody thinks that there's a second mech coming. Like that's the only way I can describe it. Especially you guys who heard Dan like can openering the doors earlier. There's just crunch, 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 and like slam, crunch, slam. And then I think what can only be described as horror-sized Ajax smashes through a wall in the room with the bodies. I mean, I think you are that big now, right? They're like, actually, hold on, because they're a story tall. I think you're not quite that big, but you're like 30% bigger than a Clydesdale. You're like, come on, somebody help me come up with you guys
30% bigger than a Clydesdale. You're talking like 18 to 20 hands tall.
Pound.
You're like a Ford F-150. Not quite, but pretty freaking close.
It's the size of a truck, but narrow.
Yeah. I think it is literally like you are absurdly big. Because
actually that's approaching elephant.
Yeah. Like small elephant. Like
I think about 60% of an adult elephant. So like adolescent elephant. I think that's a good analogy. Yeah.
I don't know. I love your use of percentages in relationship to different animals.
And it's poodle and it's green. Great.
Yeah, and it's poodle and the green aura, like the green glow has turned into like a shining green like Super Saiyan aura, right? That feels right to me, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I very much am picturing like He-Man's riding tiger
battle cat.
Yeah. Except a poodle.
Yeah, except
a green poodle.
Yeah. Swirling green and gold Saiyan energy around him just burst through a wall. And there are like 24 guards in here, a dozen surrounding the bodies, but they're all looking at the mech until you blast through the wall. Then they turn and look at you and just color drain, horror wash on their faces. What does Ajax like do in response?
I would like to slow walk over the bodies and stand and just snarl, hackles raised, and just like the most menacing, threatening thing you've ever seen.
I love that so much. I think with your advantages, you are able to do it perfectly. You just like you do the like sort of like raised up a little bit where like and do the like dog walk where they're like you're low down and growling and it's just like this like hemi roar of a dog sound and they just like slowly back away from the bodies as you like reposition over them and like you hunker down in front of them and there's no like direct hostility. I mean obviously there's hostility, but there's no like nobody's like about to shoot you and you're not like gonna lunge, but it is right on the precipice of that at the same time.
I would like the mech to translate, I protect my family at all costs.
Oh, that's really good. I think, again, because the potion is like kind of homunculousy, I think it's like a little bit of dual, like everybody kind of like they kind of feel like they're hearing it coming out of you, even though that's not what's happening, but then they also hear it translated. So it's kind of like this in stereo, like I protect my family, coming from Ajax. And you have created a little bit of breathing room between the agents and the bodies. Everybody is now back in their bodies. It is startling. Dan takes over the snap. And then takes over the mech in full style, and it's seamless. And Fina is standing in the room, hands up, has set the loudspeaker down, and is like just pleading with you guys. And Mayday's now in the chat. Welcome.
Welcome, Mayday.
So I'm going to give the opportunity to do something immediately to Carl and Goose because you guys have not done much. So do you guys want to do something immediately to affect this?
Closest guard, counter offer. It's a negotiation discipline versus my negotiation to see if I can turn him into an ally.
Okay. I assume you're using this on Fina?
No, because she is technically an adversary. I have to take an NPC.
Oh, you have to. Okay, you have to take a mook. Okay.
I mean, I have to take somebody that's not generally a really person that's really opposing us, and she would be considered a storyline character. So,
let me pull up their stats real quick. Are you rolling or with their discipline as the difficulty, or do I roll with your thing as the difficulty?
Once per session, your character may use this talent to choose one non-nemesis adversary in a medium range and make an opposed negotiation versus discipline check.
Yeah, so
if
they're
successful, the target becomes staggered. If there's any triumphs, the GM has the discretion to make that adversary become an ally.
Okay. You are rolling against a base 2 purple. It is upgraded twice because of Fina's leadership. And then you are going to have 3 black dice because of the immense amount of intimidation and scary bullshit that is going on. So 2 reds, 3 blacks.
So this guy is just going to suddenly be like, are we the bad guys?
I do. The other thing is I do need to know how you, like, what you are saying, because this is a wild thing to try. So like, it will affect things also based on what you say. So before you roll, tell me what you are asking this person, telling this person, saying to this person, etc.
No, wait, shouldn't we wait till after he rolls?
I want to know what tack he's taking, because I'm going to either give or take away black dice based on what he says, because because it's like, it's really absurd in this moment. So if he takes a really good tack, I might take away some of those black dice because you guys are scary motherfuckers right now. But if it's like, just like, hey, join us, then I'm probably going to like add another one. So what do you say?
I don't know. I kind of want him to role play it after he rolls, because then he, like, if he fails miserably, we get to watch Aaron try and like stutter or like have trouble talking.
Let's do both then. Before you roll, tell me what rough tack you want to take, and then after you roll, we can determine how it looks exactly. So just like,
the rough
what is
tack
your
Carl was going to take is based on the lines that we came here for information from the server, not for bodies.
Okay, we have what we want. We don't need to hurt you. Gotcha. Okay, so I will take away one of those black dice then. Yeah. So 2 red, 2 black. Go ahead and roll that. And while you are rolling that, Mayday, the stream is going pretty
dice
well.
Noise.
We're doing good. I have a really bad earache, but it has been fine the entire time, so that's cool. I've been enjoying myself. I don't know about them. I don't want to speak for them. What about you guys? You've been enjoying yourselves?
Yeah,
what I've been here for has been good.
That's that's true. How do you guys think the stream is going? Pixie thinks it's going good.
I am going to pull my natural talent and re-roll.
Okay.
Holy cow!
Man, we're doing great.
Oh yeah, no, that's not pretty.
Is that 3 like re-roll type things already this session?
Yeah, that's pretty darn quick. And my natural talent is again one of those once per session things, so I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, thank God.
I'm really annoyed I had to blow all their strain.
Yeah, me too. Getting how much did you get back? Like 5, 8?
Yeah, and I spent 4 between like what it took to just cast it and then to get the successes.
That's tough.
This roll comes out. Everything washes except the single triumph.
Yeah!
Wow.
Nice.
Does that include the success from the triumph?
Even,
or just the triumph?
Even the success the triumph generates?
Well, that's what I mean. The triumph is the success. But what I got is 2 successes, 2 failures, 2 advantages, 2 disadvantages, a triumph.
Okay, so you did get the success and
one
the
success,
triumph.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
because the triumph is a success. But I mean that is the balanced tip.
Wow. Thanks for the 100 bits, Valhant. We should do a cheer for, I don't know if you can do this, if you can have cheers for certain things, but if you can, we should do a cheer to give you guys blue or black dice, or like a channel point thing.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Wouldn't that be awesome? You just have to include
we can do
why they get it.
It just needs to be built.
Yeah. That's such a, oh man, Pixie, you're the one that gave me that idea just now. So thank you.
Ooh, that reroll gave me the shakes, man. I got unsteady hand syndrome now.
Yeah, let's do let's set up like 1,000 channel points, and you get to add a blue or a black die but you just have to like say why they get it in the thing. That's such a good idea. Okay, so I mean, you succeed and you got a triumph. So let's see what you say. What do you say?
I'm gonna roll over like onto one elbow and look the guy basically in the eye because he's just possibly off to the side of Ajax, and basically in a panic because Ajax comes through the wall. I'll make direct eye contact with him because I move underneath the dog. That probably gets his focal point on me.
Yeah.
Look, man, we came here very specifically to get information from those servers. We've got it. All we wanted to do is leave, and everybody has tried to stop us. And we don't want to do this anymore. We want to leave. So if you can help us out with Crazy Woman, that'd be great.
I think he like looks over back at Fina, and she is like doing the wide-eyed hands up. And I think even at this moment, like, because this is like moment to moment, she is like going to like kneel down, like take a like totally passive stance. And he looks back and he like looks to his friend, his coworker, and he's like, guys, I don't think we should be. This is a bad situation. And he like lowers his gun. I know it's Fizz's voice. Okay, back off. I have like two voices. Okay, that's all I get. Yeah, I mean, we could do that. That's not a bad idea. I guess it would literally just be give like 100 bits for a reroll, to make somebody reroll something. I think, hey, zombie, and welcome. I think I would have zombie. I would reserve the right to save it because there are certain clutch rolls I don't know that I would want to do, but I mean, who knows? We'll see. We can workshop that. That's not a bad idea. That's also a good idea to pull in. So I think, yeah, he looks to his friend, his coworkers. He's like, none of us want to fight this either. They have what they came here for. We're not going to stop them from doing anything. And I think if this comes to, a firefight, there are people that aren't going to walk around. There are people that aren't going to walk out of this. And I think I'm going to
stand up and pat Ajax. Did you take steroids?
Let's just say, Gid, if we're already working on the resolution to a roll, let's call that too late. So if you're going to do it while somebody is like, while we're talking about the results, not while we're working on the resolution.
Yeah, let us get the thing set up.
Yeah, let us also get the thing set up because
I love my triumph. Stop it.
So I think as you're saying that, he puts the gun on the ground. He looks back at Fina. He says, "Look, knowing the boss, she doesn't want anybody else to get hurt either. I mean, look, she's literally surrendering. We can't just let you guys go. Just talk to her, okay? Just talk to her, figure it out, and we'll let you do it. It's fine." And he like gestures to everybody around him, and he gets a couple of his of the other guys around him to like set their weapons down too and like step aside. There's still a fair amount of people that stay armed and stay like here, but I think him and the two guys, like the couple guys that he got to put weapons down, go over to where Fina is, and they do the same thing. They just like stand there. They, do this sort of like passive hands up. They say, y'all need to talk about this. Take a couple minutes, talk about it. Let's make sure nobody gets hurt. No more blood.
I'll step towards him. Hold up my hand. I'm Carl.
I'm Frank. Nice to meet you.
Excellent, Frank.
And he'll like
tense for a while.
He'll do the like shake, and he'll like offer a hand to the rest of you guys to help you guys up. As long as Ajax doesn't like rip his arm off.
A tongue the size of a surfboard just licks up his entire front.
Oh my God, you're a poodle. I didn't even notice you're just so big. Oh, who's a good boy? And he gives you a little scritch. He's like, I'm sorry.
The tail takes out a wall.
Just wham. Just there's a piece of like stainless steel that's like been wrenched off the wall that was hanging there, and he's just like wag, and it goes boom and goes flying, and everybody that still has a weapon just goes, oh God, and takes a couple steps back.
Everybody flinches.
But yeah, he gives you scritches.
Us.
He's like, you're a good boy. I guess you just care about your family. All right, Carl, I think you should go talk to Fina. I think it'll be good for everybody.
I can do that. Just making sure we don't have to kill any more people.
Can I pull out my phone and just... obviously pull my hands away from my guns and then pull out my phone and just start furiously typing notes about whatever I remember from the file and the electric universe.
Actually, this is a good time to mention this. You do not know how, but as you do this, you try and pull out your phone, you realize that on your body there is a flash drive that you did not have before. It is like solid stainless steel, and it has like one of those digital marquee things on it. And as you hold it up and look at it, you're like, what the fuck is this? It just says I.N.I.V.I.S.I.B.L.E. invisible. And it just ticks Project Invisible across the thing. I'm pretty sure I spelled that wrong. But it ticks that it ticks that across the thing, and it this is the file. You have the file on this.
No, I'm like, well, that's weird, and I drop it on the ground and keep typing.
Yep.
Carl's going to turn and walk to the lady that's kneeling.
Okay. Yeah, she's just sort of she's not quite kneeling at this point. She's just going to I will do whatever it takes to get you to not shoot me kind of thing.
I need a flashback. Which one of the counter agents is she? Because I did a couple things to these counter agents and I think I would recognize her.
Yeah, that's actually a great idea. Let's flash back to the moment in the IS Corp garage. This can be the last thing that we do tonight because it's 8:20. As you are walking up to Fina, you look at her and we flash back to the garage as you guys are trying to escape. There were 3 counter agents you know of. There's Quinn, the captain. He's the head of counter. He is literally the head of that department. He is the dude,
blinding flashing light guy.
Yeah, blinding flashing light guy. He's the dude in the bonus episodes. He's the dude. His name is Quinn. He's got that southern drawl. Then there is the grumpy lady who used to be a starter for the Portland Women's Timber.
I think she's the one I put down the stairwell.
Yes, she is not the one you put down the stairwell. This person that is in front of you is the person you put down the stairwell. She is the one that fought with her fists. I think let me verify that because I'm really bad at remembering. Even
if I remember correctly, both of these physical encounters I had with them went badly for them because I basically linebackered them.
They did, yeah. Okay, yes, she is the one that she's basically a monk. Picture a 56-year-old human lady monk. She is she's a little bit
like D&D Shaolin monk or
no,
religious devout order monk?
Neither. She's I just mean the way that she fought. Think of martial arts. She's MMA fighter basically. Yeah.
Okay.
And so she's got kind of she's really sinewy, but she has kind of a little bit of extra weight on. She has this cherubic face, a little bit of extra red in the cheeks. And as soon as you start walking over, I think she gets a little bit of a smile, and you can see She has very, very kind eyes. And she was also the person that kept. She's the person that said, I believe, Goose, I think, shot a couple rounds off, and she said, like, Mr. Bailey, those are live rounds. Just stand down. We don't need to do like she was immediately in that thing. She was trying
that's
to.
The person that made me realize I might be escalating situations.
Yes. Yeah. She's the one that's like, holy fuck, guys, chill out. Like, we don't need to kill each other here. Like, it's fine. Yeah. So that's who she was. And you just picture like this moment where you're breaking this dude's spell on them and you blast her down a stairwell, and now she like is here, and she you can see relief go over her face, and she starts to stand up. She puts her hands down, she reaches a hand out, and you can just see the tension just disappears from her body as you are coming over here, like not shooting her. And she's like, I am so glad. Just please, we need to talk. Too many people have been hurt already. I need to know what's going on, but I'm not going to try and stop you anymore. I can't see any more of my friends hurt. And I just need to know what's going on. And she looks over your shoulder and she says, Fitz, I know you wouldn't be doing this for a reason. I need to know what's going on. Please explain it to me.
Are you doing this for a reason?
Once again, you're trying not to hurt people and everybody else has guns.
Put yourself, excuse me, put yourself in my shoes. Look at what you've done. And she just like looks behind you and like, this is my job, to protect this place, to protect this world, to protect people. You have hurt people, Mr. Nelson. I'm just trying to stop that. In no way, shape, or form do I think we can stop you from leaving this place. So I'm not going to try anymore. But I can't let you go without knowing why you are hurting my friends and coworkers. I can't let you go without knowing what's up anymore.
Look over my shoulder. Look back. We came here as employees and were tried to be killed by IS Corp. And then we tried to find out why. They tried to kill us again. And then they put out a manhunt, a global public manhunt, making us look like, well, everything was our fault.
Like bad boys.
Yeah, take a glance up at the 9-foot dog. And we came here to get answers about why other people have died in the past.
We aren't the ones that used live rounds. I just need you. I need you. I was there, Mr. Nelson. I was there when your friend fired live rounds at me when you were trying to escape a training exercise.
Were you inside the training exercise when live rounds were fired on us?
I have been through it. I know what the policies and procedures are like. I know exactly what that was like.
I'm not cool with not this getting painted like our fault. You say, let's get in your shoes. I'm real tempted to put you in my wife's shoes.
See, this is what I'm talking about. You guys seem to have this, like, some sort of vendetta against this company, but we're just trying. We're trying to save people. We're trying to help people. We're trying to. Have you not seen the things that are out there that are causing real death? We are stopping those things. We are saving lives. I definitely. I want to know why. What do you guys have against us? What did we do wrong?
Dan, can you play the video that we saw when we were in the waiting area for the training center, and then possibly pay any of the other videos we've seen that are horrifying?
Oh my God.
The mech has a screen.
I thought you would never ask. Hold your butt, little lady, because this is going to really make you think. And the mech holds up a hand, and like a little projector comes out of the thing, and points at the wall, and the video starts playing. And we are getting the Momo shot. So this is a perfect time for me to do the ending narration. This video starts playing, and you can see there's the first part of the video is really normal. And everybody's just like, whatever, it looks like a normal orientation. Everybody is totally like chill with this part because they've all been through it. They're watching this person, I think it's actually Fitz in the beginning, if I remember correctly, talking to this group and like going through the things. They hand them the contract. Then Fitz leaves the room to let them, debate over it. He comes, he sends somebody else comes in with like wearing a suit, corporate, same type of thing as Fitz. When they've said that they aren't going to do the thing, somebody else comes in. Why don't y'all make me a group perception check, real quick?
I have a rank in perception.
I only have cunning, so that's going to be tough for me to give any beneficials to.
I think Goose's is still the best. So let's just do it against 2 red. Goose, why don't you roll it for everybody? And then I'll point out some details.
Yeah.
Is this to determine the mood of the room? Because I would add a blue die for my nose.
No, it is not. This is specific to the recording, something you guys did not notice before.
Okay.
Oh,
that's cool.
And
that's really cool.
See, I think I'm also going to add the 2 blue for Touch of Fate, because why not?
That is a great idea.
All right, and how hard did you say?
2 red. And then I'm going full into narration mode. Because that's what I do, baby. YOLO.
1 success and 6 advantage.
Okay, excellent. So you see the other person walk in, and I think the first thing that you notice that you didn't, wear the bits. Wear the bits. Give us the bits. Do the bits. Quick. You got 30 seconds. Not even. 15. I'm counting down. 14. 10. 9. 5. 2, 1.
Like I said,
it's over.
That
Done.
thing needs to be set up, man.
Yeah, no, just let us set up. It's fine. Plus, I want to end this episode. We got to go. It's 11:30 for them. Okay, so the first thing that you notice right away that you didn't really necessarily pick up on is that Fitz's demeanor was very new hire orientation, kind of nervous, like energetic, like exactly what you would expect from a corporate person hiring new people. The person that comes in after him, when they decide not to join, totally different demeanor. They are sort of like that smirky, like, I know something you don't know, sort of like like carrying themselves with like a very powerful stance and like a little bit of those like evil eyes. The important detail that you didn't pick up on because it didn't mean anything at the time is that they are wearing their name tag badge has a little extra thing on it, and it says Cogent on it. C.O.G.E.N.T. This person is obviously from a different division, and they are the person that walks in after Fitz. And you can see everybody in the room is watching this, and they're like, "What's it's a little curious." They're like, "Whatever." And then this person gasses the room, and abject horror appears on every person's face in the room. Fina, all of the guards, everybody. Like Fina, I think like literally steps back, eyes wide, hand over her mouth, like shaking, like visibly trembling.
Is that your life-saving gas?
Ooh, damn.
You say that, and they drag the bodies of these people off. And then Dan says from the mech, also, I found a little extra special footage that you guys didn't see before. Maybe sit down for this one, Miss IS Corp lady. And it sort of like cuts to a simultaneous feed of 5 rooms of these people, and they are sitting in cells in these neutral colored jumpers, and one of them, like, they're all in like shackles and stuff, and one of them gets pulled out by an IS Corp person in a lab coat, also with Cogent on the tag, and they bring them into like a medical facility. You guys have actually seen some of these like medical facilities. One time you've seen it on Benjamin's footage for his treatments, and you guys have seen like physically them in the thing as well. So they get pulled into one of these things. I think it's the Minotaur guy who was a lawyer who was in a suit, and they bring him into this place and they drug him, and they start doing things like there's like a fast forwarded thing of them doing like experiments on them, and like taking blood samples, and like doing a bunch of really, really fucked up stuff to them. And it plays out for a while, and like eventually this dude totally goes into like a almost like rage seizure thing. Like he rips out of the bonds that they have him in and starts throwing things apart. And a couple of people in IS Corp gear that you don't recognize, it's like full black, and they have like masks on, and it's like this crazy weird looking stuff. And they have on the back of their things, they have a different, trying to find it. Where'd it go? They have
so many acronyms.
Yeah, I know. There are so many acronyms. They have the reclaim in these like red letters on the back of their like tack gear, and they go in and they kill the dude straight up and down. They just fire live rounds into him, and then the feed cuts to an autopsy of him, and it just continues, and it goes through like each and every one of them goes through this really, really horrible process of being experimented on. Something happens to them, like one of them explodes, and like there's like a bunch of like stuff, there's really, really horrible stuff, and everybody at this point in the room is just looking on this in complete and total horror. And Dan says, yeah, I don't know that this is what saving the world is like. And I think that is where we're going to cut to black.
Gross.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, there we go. So, did I answer the question of whether IS Corp is evil or not? Have we finally answered that question?
Yeah.
But you made it really confusing because she's not evil.
Yeah. That is what I've been trying to say the entire time, is that IS Corp is evil, but the people that work for IS Corp are not. Go away. I love you.
In an old group, when we were playing Star Wars, every time we came up to like a big Imperial outpost, the DM would just make all the like civil front desk workers of the Empire just be like super nice, good people, excited to get home to their children.
Yeah, I love that. Campaign did that too really well, where it's like, oh no, we sympathize with them literally every time we're dealing with them. So yeah, that was my goal, is to like make the people that you are running into, like for the first good chunk of this, like normal people that just care about the world and want to do things like Fitz. Basically, they're like Fitz. And then, but the company's doing really bad shit. So there we go. Yeah, lots of paladins don't know they are working for the Lich. You nailed it, Nick. You nailed it. Quinn is exactly that, 100%. Now you know. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do this now because we're talking about it. What? Let's get into the outro.
Yeah. So everybody, what was your favorite moment Not yourself and not something already picked.
Pixie says the making of Mega Ajax. Yep.
Yeah.
That was pretty sweet.
I'm going to take it before anybody else does. Even though I asked for it, the little conversation between Carl, the Carl and Goose legs is so good. So fucking good. It was just, I love moments like that. You two, I don't know why, but Aaron, Colby, whenever you do the conversations between Carl and Goose, just the little side stuff, it is so delicious to me. Like I remember the one with the hazmat suit where Goose was like, if you could just bring him out here, why didn't you tell me that before I went in Carl, I stand Carl and Goose so much. Their friendship is like my favorite thing. I love it so much. So there we go. I stole it. Sorry.
Slowly kicking the needle, the knitting needle under the couch. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe my favorite part of that dynamic is just how like intensely mundane it usually is.
Yep. I love it. Like crazy stuff happening all over, but whenever Carl and Goose are talking, it's about the littlest stuff. Like, this is how we need to walk. Like, come on, you got to figure this out. It's fine.
For death, and we're trying to figure out how to speed skate. Yep.
Yes, exactly. It's so good.
I really dig the fact that Goose just dropped that flash drive.
Yeah.
Goof or not. Yes.
Super important thing, and he just threw it on the ground.
I think I was definitely a fan of Carl trying to turn that person into like our ally. This person who's heard nothing about us. It did, but the only thing they had heard about us was that we were like monstrous terrorists. That one conversation changed his mind.
Yeah, that talent is one of the wildest things ever because it is literally like that. It's like, take this person that is like you are fighting basically and just randomly turn them to be your ally apropos of nothing, which is why I was like,
I will say every time I've used it, I've had to use the natural to re-roll it. I've had to roll twice every time.
That's good because it should be fucking hard. It has worked for you guys though. I mean, you did it with the guard a couple of floors ago also, and there was something else and I can't remember.
In the armory.
Yeah, the armory. Yeah, then too. Yep. Tyke looks like Goose with a haircut. I don't know what you mean, good.
It's talking about the art, the artwork.
Oh,
the commissioned artwork.
Yeah, we do kind of all have similar. Yeah, but you're right, especially Tyke and Goose. Look.
Headcanon, I'm Tyke's illegitimate grandfather.
Yeah, I have definitely had that thought a couple of times. No joke.
I've had that thought too.
Yeah, there's definitely.
And every time it makes me shiver just a little bit.
Did we get through everybody? I was not keeping track.
Mine was the Thanos snap.
Jacob, that was
just great.
I don't know if I said anything. I was just sort of getting lost in everyone else making comments, and now I'm not sure if I can come up with one.
Take your time, we'll wait.
Totally happens.
That look, Colby, is it's very practiced. Just take your time, we'll wait. Because like staring at him, like eyes intense, is going to make it easier for him to think of something. We're buying you time, Jacob. Come on.
Yeah, it's not happening. Like, it's just not.
I'll mention something about you then. You being like, when I was like, I can look up the card, and you're like, no, it's my thing. That gave me so much joy. Like to have somebody that engaged with the game is just very enjoyable.
I wasn't sure if I was a little afraid that it was too snarky.
Nope, that was great. I loved it.
Okay, good.
So yeah, let's get into plugs. Nick, do we have any plugs?
Yeah. So we always want to plug the Ace of Clubs podcast with Colby and Jacob. I think there's a new episode coming out soon, right, guys?
I think.
Ooh, that was very, very affirmative.
Yeah. We'll edit that out and make it sound more exciting from previous episodes. We have the Snyder's Return podcast. There it is. We have the Snyder's Return podcast. They're across the pond in the UK. They play 5e Dungeons and Dragons. We also have Rod in Flagon podcast. We did a review. You can check it out on our Twitter feed, where we reviewed them. It follows Swanee and Oliver Redboots, a pair of semi-retired adventurers who are giving advice to fledgling adventurers from the yawning portal in Waterdeep. They discuss the differences between cults and religion, how to convince the kobold family living in the dungeon to just disarm all the traps that they get paid to reset every day, and how to hire minions for adventuring. Like, do you go with the barbarian to find the traps or the rogue to find the traps? It all really depends. So check them out on Twitter in our review at RPGsAnonymous. And you can find them at Rod in Flagon. And on
RODINFLAGON. Rod in
Thanks.
Flagon.
And finally, Owlbear Rodeo, a virtual tabletop. They're going to let us use it on stream for like D&D one-shots and possible campaign arcs. So,
which we will actually do at some point when we need maps. I don't use maps very often for Genesis because it's weird, but we will be playing more tactical games and we will be using it for sure. And where, Jacob, can you find us?
Yeah, you can find us at rpgsanonymous.podiant.co. We're also on Twitch, RPGsAnonymous. Look us up on YouTube. You can find us on Twitter at RPGsAnonymous1, and then also join the Discord.
Links in the description and in the show notes, etc., etc. Aaron, take us away with the shout-outs.
Yeah, man, the shout-outs. We're getting closer. 75 followers comes around. We got 3 bonus episodes ready to drop. Some little background stuff for us from some other side characters that are not these epic moments, but just as fun and lovely to be around. We hit 75, we dropped those. 2 more folks that helped us get there, Bust Extreme and Scotty Joe, both folks I know from the interwebs across the Atlantic Ocean. Thanks, guys.
We are 13 followers away now after those 2. So it's close. We're close. Getting to be crunch time with those. We will also be doing positive review shoutouts, mentions on Twitter, stuff like that. If you follow us, tweet about us, anything like that, we will shout you out in this section. 5-star review on iTunes. Tell your friends. If you told a couple friends about it, then we'll shout you. Just shoot us something in the Discord or a tweet or something, and we'll shout you out here also. We also. We have an email address. I like to mention that here because you can email us. If you just want to shoot the shit, if you want to ask us stuff, give it, whatever, if you want to, become our friends, whatever. It's rpgsanonymous@gmail.com. Yes, we are on Spotify, Gid. You can find us on all the platforms, iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
Yep. Spotify is where I listen.
Yep, we are RPGs Anonymous pretty much everywhere. If you Google us, if you Google that RPGs Anonymous, you will find us for sure. We have a website, which Jacob mentioned, rpgsanonymous.podiant, podiant.co. You can find all the links to all of that there as well. Just to reiterate, we don't know when we're going to do it, but we are working on a one-off in 5th edition D&D for a module, and we will have some details rolling out about that. But beyond that, I think that's everything. Does anybody have anything else they want to mention or plug?
No. Join the Discord server for fun memes and chat.
And also to get access to the Momo Instagram. You saw Momo on stream earlier. She's fantastic, and she has ruined our stream more times than I can count. Twice, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So
ruined.
You realize she turned my computer off tonight, right?
Did she really?
Is that what that was?
So yeah, that's what it was. My whole audio file is corrupted.
Great. So 3 times. Yes, she has ruined recordings like 5 times, and the stream totally cut the stream out twice. It's fantastic. All right. With that being said, we're a Momo Fancast, and we will see y'all in the multiverse.
Deuces.
Yeah.